I'm excited for today. Get ready because finally I'm going to review this brand new reformer that I got from PersonalHour. It's such a good reformer, especially if you're on a budget. I'm like in love with it. So I want to show you guys all the features that I'm loving so far, and I hope you guys like it. This is what the reformer looks like set up in my space. This is the Zous Pro reformer from PersonalHour, and it's a really compact reformer that feels just like a normal or full-size reformer, and it has all the features that you need. The very first thing that struck me when I got this reformer and put it together is just how high quality the pieces feel. Shoulder blocks are nice and wide, super padded, super sturdy. The headrest is adjustable up and down. It has that wooden block that helps you do so. It is just a tad wider than the balance body, I feel. I have to measure it to make sure, but it feels really, really good and supportive. I found that every single piece of metal hardware in this reformer is really top-notch and really springs into action. This really helps to keep those ropes exactly where they need to. You hang your straps here. On this peg, it is a very hard plastic, super sturdy, and keeps everything in place. Moving on to the risers, they are metal and they have this nice pulley system. Again, super sturdy and easy to use. It does have this pin on the back that helps clip it with 3 different sections for your reformer, so you can choose a taller, middle setting, or the bottom setting. I have the bottom setting here because I like it to be a little taller. If we move up to the front of the reformer, this is where your foot bar gets adjusted off here to the side. This is a little different than the balance body ones we have at the studio, but I found that the foot bar is really sturdy. You just adjust it by lifting up the foot bar and then moving to the side that you'd like. This is where the biggest difference comes in for me between the balance body and the Zous Pro is that there are 6 different springs. They are red, green, and yellow, and 12 pegs, which I assume is kind of like the buttons on the balance body reformer. You can see the stoppers here, nice sturdy plastic on both sides. Off to the front here, we have the safety strap. This was really cool. Underneath the carriage, there are little snap-on homes, if you will, for the springs there that keeps everything in place when you're not using it. I thought this was really nicely done, and I'll show you guys a shot from the side when I lift up the reformer. The absolute best part about this reformer, though, besides like the nicely done quality, is how extremely silent and quiet the ride is. I don't even know how to get that on tape. It literally is the quietest reformer. It makes absolutely no noise whatsoever. I was actually shocked when I tried it for the first time. Let's move on to the straps. There are no metal anywhere on this. There is that sticky part on top of the strap, but no metal whatsoever. It looks like it just hooks on by a little knot there, and it comes knotted like this, so you don't have to worry about it. And it is not a vinyl strap, it is a fuzzy strap. Let's go ahead and fold this bad boy. I usually take the risers out and store them. Before I fold, I'm gonna make sure that foot bar is flipped to kind of hold that carriage in place. For me, it's easier to get into the middle of the reformer and just grab that stability bar up. This is about 100 pounds. And then move it together and then step out of the reformer and continue to fold it. This is what the Zous Pro looks like, all folded up. Look at the sides and the inside of this reformer. It is so nice. Everything has a place. Everything has a home. None of the springs are loose or flailing around. The reformer has wheels on all sides, so it's easy to slide around. So I just keep it up on the side here besides my door. Sizing reference here, I'm 5'6", so that's how tall it is. Couple of things that I thought were really special price-wise especially is the jump board that it comes with. It's all the same material, and I want you guys to look at the finish. Everything in this reformer is finished so nicely and so well. It's super high quality. Look at the finish, look at the edges of this thing. It's really, really nice. It's got a metal plate on this jump board right on the bottom. So really well done. So it comes with this jump board, so you can switch that up if you want to do your jumping series. And it comes with the box, same thing, super well made, lightweight. Overall, the entire reformer is lightweight. This is the size of it. And when I flip my reformer like this to kind of store it out of the way, I also put my straps and all of the extra accessories into the box, so I have everything together and everything is right there and ready to use. Another question I got asked was it hard to put together? It came in 3 big boxes. It wasn't really hard to put together. It just took a lot of time and patience, but overall very, very easy to put together. It did not come with instructions. The instructions were all online, but they were step by step and pretty easy to follow. It did come with an owner's manual, but it wasn't so much on how to put it together, just about the reformer, warranty, how to clean, some coupons, and general questions. Something else worth mentioning here is that every time you purchase a reformer from PersonalHour, they do give you access to their app that has a bunch of workout videos, beginner classes, feet and straps, all of the things you would need if you're starting to learn reformer. So really cool. I thought that was a nice bonus. Here's what the reformer looks like folded up in my room. Overall is a 10 out of 10 experience. Shipping was super fast. It was super important that I had something that was super high quality, made in the US, and this checked all the boxes.